More Jolteon action, guys. Here we go. Survey says, Aerodactyl Muck, Snorlax, Mewtwo, Gyarados, Alakazam. So he has a bunch of potential Megas. The only thing that can't go Mega is that Muck, right? But it's probably gonna... I'm not gonna lie, they always go Mega Mewtwo even though they shouldn't. They always do it. Mega Alakazam's probably the biggest problem. Let's see, if I can get the Aerodactyl out of the way and not eat a foul play from the Muck, I think Beedrill can clean this guy up. When there was an actual item in this game, I mean, it's pretty alright. How do we actually beat this? Because I think he's going to lead Aerodactyl, and I can't stop his rocks unless I lead my own Aerodactyl. And Scald doesn't actually KO Aerodactyl. I think I have to go Jolteon and go for a Speed Tie Thunderbolt, and that's really raw. But it would also force him into going Mega Aerodactyl, which would actually take away a lot of pressure from the rest of my board. So maybe this is an option. I would say this guy has like one of the best teams that you can actually make in the game. If you were to put Melmetal on there somewhere, maybe sub out the Alakazam for a Mew, maybe it might be a little bit better. But I would say he has one of the better teams that I've seen, and it's the Mewtwo that makes it a problem. The Mewtwo is the only thing that makes it a problem. Like, you know, Gyarados, Aerodactyl, Alakazam, Muck Cores, those are super common. But when you throw like a Mewtwo, like an Uber into the mix, it's so much harder to deal with. The correct play here is actually for him to go Mega, guarantee that he goes first, and try and steamroll me before I can even get anything going. That is the correct play from him, but we'll see, since, like I said, he does have 5 potential Megas. So Thunderbolt gonna be coming in here. That's my shot. This is my shot. This is one of the reasons why you run Jolteon. Personally, you guys know I like Electrode a little bit more, but Jolteon speed ties him. There's the Mega. Again, guys, he's playing absolutely perfect. Can't fault him for this. You know, we've pretty much forced this scenario, and the only good thing about it is, we're probably gonna get KO'd by this EQ here. Yeah. The only good thing about this is that he can't Mega with the other ones. So instead of thinking, you know, what am I supposed to do from here? I'm already down a Pokemon. Instead of thinking, what am I supposed to do? How can I win? Like, start thinking, like, what can I do to win? Instead of, like, how can I win? This is hopeless. Start thinking, how can I actually win in this situation? I have not Mega'd yet, but Beedrill is really good against this team. But in this situation, I'm already a Pokemon down. I think one of my only situations is to come in with Aerodactyl. And remember, he can't Mega Evolve with his Mewtwo. So if his Mewtwo just has like Brick Break and stuff, it actually isn't going to one-shot my Persian, which means my Persian could potentially wall his Mewtwo. Persian could wall Alakazam. All my rest of my team's still good against the Muck. So technically, my best shot in this actual situation, since I am so far behind, my best out to actually come back into the game is to come in with my Aerodactyl, Mega Evolve right back in his face, and try and go for a Speed Tie Rock Slide. And it's possible, actually, that we actually go first, because I think he might actually be Adamant. I'm thinking he might be Adamant, and that he's used to going Mega to get that KO damage with EQ on a couple Mons, like Jolteon, for example. So, because he doesn't stab Earthquake. So we'll see. If we lose a Speed Tie here, we pretty much don't have a shot. But we go for Rock Slide, go for that big damage, and we almost get the KO. Can we get that flinch? Young flinch. There was for a taunt. He's trying to stop rocks. Again, I could care less about rocks at this point. I think I just need to go for the speed that I need to succeed. I do not have a problem with him going for rocks, but that does tell me that he's actually not adamant, and he's just trying to go for speed ties. He thinks I'm going to rocks him, but like, yeah, there's this rocks. I don't plan on switching anymore, and I actually think he should have been rock sliding me, because I think that this is just what I need to do to win. Like, rock slide, got the cruise control for cool. Like, what does he have? He has like Muck, he has Mewtwo, Alakazam. Like, I outspeed a lot of those Pokemon. And technically, I could flinch all of them. Technically, I can flinch all of them down to the ground. So we'll see. We will see. I don't know, waiting on him. Yeah, we are really behind though. But I think this is probably our best out. There's the Mewtwo. Again, I have to just try and flinch it. I think I have to go for 2 flinches on Mewtwo. And it's going to waste a lot of my rock slides. Hopefully we can do 2 rock slides and an EQ to finish it off. Maybe like a rock slide crit. So rock slide, put those rocks emotes up if you got them. Yeah, it's going to take 2 and an EQ. Get a flinch. There's 1 flinch. Yo, I'm playing to my outs. I got what I need. I got that speed. Rock slide, numero dos. Making the connections. I want to see if EQ can actually go from here. That's a little bit risky. Dang it, I think we have to do it. I shook off my taunt. I'm gonna go for it. Let's check out what he has. Let's see. No, I'm gonna go for Rock Slide. I think I have to. Rock Slide! I need the damage from Rock Slide. Earthquake's not enough. He's withdrawing! Yo, he is scared! He is scared of Aerodactyl. Oh! Oh, he switched to... He's back to the EQ! Rock Slide on the flying type? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I only got 10 of these, but you know I'm making them count. And remember, this whole situation... Oh, my God. Shepard, Doug Gaiman coming in hot with the sub. Appreciate it, man. Welcome to the Plus Plus. Welcome to the Sub Club. Hope you're having a great night. But put those sub emotes up if you got them. Those sub emotes up if you got them. And I just want to say... Oh, and another one. We got Camet. Oh, man. Coming in with that host. Appreciate it, my guy. For those of you guys that are watching this, guys, if you guys are interested in Smash Brothers, I'm sure he could actually link it. He's hosting I just said Dissidia for some reason. He's hosting a Smash Brothers tournament on his channel. You can go check that out. It's going to be a ton of fun. I hit 800 followers today. I'm hype. Yep, there we go. Go check him out. Drop a follow on his channel. He streams so often, a bunch of different fighting games. Great guy. We're just going to continue to Rock Slide because I got the rocks, dude. I got what I need to succeed. Rock Slides. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, I just want to talk about it. He's going for a yawn. I'm going to... Do I switch? Do I switch here? Have you done an unpopular Pokemon team and taken it online? I think that'd be a kind of cool experiment. Yo, all my teams are unpopular, bro. I'm using Primate. Let me think about what I want to do here. I think Beecher's actually like a free switch. Let me think about this. Because he's going to get his yawn off. What's he going to do after the yawn? Yo, a Twitch sub! Brayden! Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, I gotta switch. I can't just go put to sleep. Thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime, guys. Remember, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor. Check out the Discord here. Pointstone's gonna dig in. He's gonna go for a body slam. Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad. Don't you paralyze my boy. Don't you paralyze my boy. That's right. That's right. What does he have left? But yeah, Discord link's right there. What does he have in the back? He has... That Gyarados has already been KO'd, right? Gyarados has been KO'd. Aerodactyl's been KO'd. So everything else is weak. I think I'm actually going to use... I think I'm going to EQ and put it within range for another EQ, right? But yeah, you guys get access to so many amazing emotes. I think all his flying types are KO'd. Please, all of them be gone. Alakazam, I will take that. I will absolutely take that. And then we're going to hard switch into Persian here. I know we're taking a bunch of rocks damage and doing all this stuff, but I think it's still for the best. Because, like, Primate's a really good check against Snorlax in a lot of situations. And Persian can switch in on Shadow Ball. Persian can switch in on pretty much everything. And then I know he's going to switch the Muck in. So what we're going to do is we're switching in Persian. And then I know he's going to switch his Muck in. So what we're going to do is probably go for a double switch. Right? I know he has rocks up, but I'm pretty sure that Muck is coming in. Pretty sure it's going to be Muck. So I think I might switch my Primate back in and go for an EQ. Right? Right? I think it's worth a shot. I also, lets me to see if his Alakazam has anything to stop the Persian. I doubt it. There's no Focus Blast in this game, so we're doing okay. But I think he's going to be switching Muck in, and he already knows we have EQ. So we have him in like a really big pin here. A real big pin. So there's a Primate. Oh, wow, I switched before him, so he actually just stayed in. Okay. That's, hey, good on him. Goes for a D-Gleam. All right, so we did. And now we see it. We see the check he has. But it's okay. We're going to send out Aerodactyl. I just want to check something. I want to check a couple stats here before I do it. So, Alakazam has taken about half. I want to check some stats. Primeape is at 127. And Aerodactyl's at 158. So, EQ from Aerodactyl should actually be able to KO the Alakazam. Because, like, that's how much Primeape EQ did. So, we're going to come in here. Have we even shown EQ on Aerodactyl? I'm curious. Have we shown EQ? We haven't. Okay. It's fine. He might switch in. Oh, he's not going to switch Muck in now, but like I bet he thought about it. I bet he thought about it. I'm trying to save my Rock Slides for when I need them. So let's see. We've seen Snorlax use Ice Punch. Sorry, not Ice Punch. We've seen Body Slam and Yawn. Right, those are two really different moves because like Body Slam can para. It's very scary to have both of them on the same team. I really think Facade is better if you're going to be using Yawn, but you know, shoutouts to him for mixing it up. It's scarier to fight the guy that uses Body Slam and Yawn, that's for sure. Let's see if he sees the Muck. I will totally... There's the Mewtwo. I gotta go for the Rock Slide here. I gotta Rock Slide this Mewtwo. EQ's just not enough damage. So, Rock Slide. We only got 3 of these things left, and I think he knows it. Rock Slide. No! No! No, put those rocks up! Put those rocks up for me, chat. Oh, man. Oh, I got 2 of these now. This is bad. Backslide. Yes, finally. Mewtwo goes down. And that's what happens. He's obviously made to be a Mega Mewtwo, but he just had to blow his Mega early, and I forced him into doing that by leading Jolteon. We're going to come back to that at the end of the game. Plus, what's your recommendation on Pidgeot and Golbat? Timid's good on Pidgeot. Golbat, I actually like Careful and stuff like that, but we'll see. We will see. So Snorlax here. I think I'm going to go for the rock. I think I'm just going to do 2 rock slides. Oh, shoot, I only have 1. I mean, I could taunt it, but like I think he has Ice Punch on this thing. Let's actually just taunt it. I want to see what he has. I want to see what he has. And goes for a Body Slam. Yeah, I would Body Slam here too. I would have 100% done the same thing. Because either he thinks I'm going to switch, or he can get the para. And he does get the para. So like, great play. Great play from our opponent. Reading me a little bit. What is his last mon again? It's Muck, right? Yep. I think we're going to be okay here. I'm going to go for a Rock Slide. Hopefully I hit. Should I actually Rock Slide? That's actually a good question. If I hit this Rock Slide, I win the game, I think. But I could also be parried. Yep, there's the para. Yep, never lucky. Strike him once again. Go for a Body Slam Arena. This is bad. Because his taunt's going to wear off soon. And I need my Primeape. I think I actually have to send out Starmie against all... Oh my goodness, this is bad. Primeape's already KO'd. I'm in a bad spot. Huh, this is actually a really bad spot. I think Persian's still the best thing though. That's it. A sub automatically renew. I'm scared that it will take money out of my account next month. I might not be able to afford it. So it does automatically renew if you subscribed, which is like the way you did. Twitch Prime, you have to resub. But I think he actually subbed the real way. And those you have to renew. Sorry, if you sub the real way, you don't have to renew it. Regular subs, it automatically renews. So what you're going to have to do is go into your settings and unsub. And it'll unsub it from next month. It's hard to explain, but yeah. We gotta go for the Nasty Plot here. He's gonna go for the Body Slam. And we're not in that, we're actually not in as good a spot as I thought. I thought I still had Primeape, but I remember losing it. There's for Body Slam. He has to not paralyze me. He has to get this no para. Oh my goodness! Shaking off the taunt. Holy moly, that was some scary stuff. We almost ate the bucket here, but we're gonna go for a Dark Pulse here. We're pretty big now. Hopefully we can get a flinch. I just got to get this thing off the board, and I think I'll be maybe okay. Oh, we get another flinch. That's what I needed. That is what I needed, chat. Dark Pulse coming in from the heavens. Oh, my goodness. He's going to switch Muck in here. I think he can still win if he, like, saves the Snorlax, potentially. Because, like, Starmie's going to have a problem with that. Beedrill's going to have a problem with it. Okay, he just decides to fodder it. It's totally fine. I got no problem with it. So Snorlax taking the L. Snorlax taking the L. Right? And he has Muck versus like 3 Pokemon, and I'm not gonna lie, Muck can grind me out. Muck, if there's one Pokemon that could do it other than Snorlax, it's Muck. So we have +2 Thunderbolts. Hopefully we don't see like Minimize, that'd scare me so much. I gotta go for the Thunderbolt. This is my one chance to deal big damage. My one turn I get to deal big damage, and I'll take it. Critical hit goes for a Crunch. That's what we're supposed to see. We're supposed to see Crunch. Supposed to see the Crunch. Now, I don't want to get rested, and we already see the Crunch. I think I'm going to come in with the Beedrill here and just go for a Drill Run. I don't think it actually KOs, but I think it's my best shot. And if he wants to go for like a Rest, Drill Run has chances to crit. So if I send out Starmie and go for Scald, it's obviously not going to KO when he could use Rest. If I send out Beedrill and I go for Drill Run, you can't like rest in front of a Drill Run. Like, I'm going to clock you low, and then the turns that you're sleeping, I'll wake up. But if I go for Drill Run, he goes for like Crunch and KOs Beedrill, and then I send out Starmie. Drill Run plus Scald should be able to KO the Muck. If I hit my Drill Run. It's 95 accuracy. 95% of the time, making the connections. Beedrill's not very strong, but it's super effective. Are we going to see the rest? Foul Play. So he has Foul Play and Crunch. I actually disagree. 2 HP. Beedrill. My guy. I think I actually go for a U-turn here. You know, I don't have the Mega Stats. I'm weak. We take those. We take those all the way to the bank. Who was it that was saying, I'm not the best? Who was the guy saying I wasn't the best? I think I'm the best. Because we went into a team. We went into that battle in like, Sash is up. We have an emote for that. You have an emote for that. Sash is up for Beedrill. Invisisash. But, yeah, I just want to say, we went into that game in the team preview. Think back on it. I said his team is amazing, probably one of the best teams I've ever seen, right? And I talked about not like, oh man, his team's so good, what am I supposed to do? I talked about, instead of asking myself, what can I possibly do about this, and putting the tools for doubt in my mind, I asked myself, how can I deal with this? Not what can I do and be, negative, but like, how can I deal with it? I asked myself how I can do it. The only outs I possibly have are X, Y, and Z, and I followed those. I led Jolteon, influenced him, once we saw the Aerodactyl lead, influenced him into going Mega. I forced him to do that, otherwise he risked losing his Aerodactyl. Once he Mega'd, he could no longer Mega with his other power Pokemon, being Mewtwo, Alakazam, Venusaur. None of those things could Mega. They're a lot weaker than what my Mega Aerodactyl would be. And I had to go Mega Aerodactyl too. Like, I didn't want to do that, but it was my best bets. And then we played to our outs, got the Flincherinos on the Mewtwo, which is exactly what we needed to do. But I played to my outs, and we take those. We take us all the way to the bank. Zapdos, Dragonite, Mewtwo, Chansey, Muck, and Kingler. I like the Kingler, but last time I scared him, I let Jolteon and scared him. So let's see. Last time this guy didn't select the level 50 rules. This guy's almost to the best team total CP total of all time. I think I have to lead with a Taunter, right? You have to lead with a Taunter in this situation. I think I might actually lead Persian, because, like, Persian's really good against most things. It's not good against Kingler, because Kingler's... If this guy knows how to use Kingler, it should have X's, so, like, that could really do a lot of damage. What if I were to just lead... I want to lead Jolteon, but I also don't want him to Rocks me. I think I might lead Primeape. Yeah, I think I'm going to lead Primeape here. I love leading the Primeape. It's so good. It's just like a where you looking Pokemon, and I love it. There's no way he weaves it in versus the, There's no way he weaves it in if it's Chansey. What does CP even mean? It's like an in-game stat counter. It's nothing important. Nothing important. Here we go. Let's see if he actually leads the Chansey. We're going well out of our way to stop a Chansey. Combat Power. There you go. It's a Pokemon Go term, I think. But let's see. Oh, I like the way that guy's Pikachu looks. That's so sick. But let's see it. What do you got? Thor. Zapdos. Okay, it's possible we're actually faster than Zapdos. Championship points, right? Ha. Let's go Kingler's its own move. Yeah, Crab Hammer's busted. So we're faster than a not speed nature Zapdos. We have a 95 base speed. I think what I'm gonna actually do is just U-turn into Jolteon, and we're gonna see how he handles this. I could totally go for a taunt. I don't think he's gonna agility me, and even if he does, I'm going into Jolteon. So we're faster than he is right now. And we do decent chip. I think he's just going for a Thunderbolt. So let's see how Jolteon can actually handle this. He could be going for a Toxic. Could be going for a Sub. There's 4 or 5 things he could actually be doing in this situation. I think he has pretty weird leads so far, because like I could have just let Aerodactyl. But let's see. Jolteon's going to be switching it on him. And he could switch out from here to Chansey. He's going for a Thunderbolt. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see how I actually want to deal with this, because I don't want him to get a free switch into Chansey. I think he is going to switch into Chansey here. And I think I'm actually going to take that time to switch back into my Primeape. So, again, this is like creating those +1 turns. Right there, I, mitigated his decent lead against me. And right now, I'm going to be searching for a +1. Because I actually think he's going to be switching into Chansey to block the Thunderbolt. Chansey's really good against most of my special attackers. And he really wants those rocks. He doesn't want the rocks. He wants absolutely no rocks. He was just going to Toxic me. So what this does is this tells me, since he's going for Toxic here, what it does, he tells me he doesn't know the strengths of his own team. He could have been going for a hard read. It's definitely possible he's going for a hard read. Expect me to switch back, and he's covering his own bases. There's nothing really inherently wrong with this play. But if we think about what he could have done, look at his team. He could have switched into the Chansey. He could have went for another Thunderbolt. He could have maybe used the Sub or something like that. He goes for a Toxic. It tells me, though, that if you went to Chansey and I stayed in with Jolteon and used Thunderbolt, he could have got Stealth Rocks up for free. Not a thing I could have done about it. And you want Stealth Rocks up. And Chansey also is just really good against Jolteon. And so it just tells me he doesn't know exactly what his team is supposed to be doing. So I'm going to go for an Ice Punch since Ignore faster. Again, he's staying in, which is nothing really wrong with that. We're doing a lot of damage. So let's see if he goes for the Roost or not. Goes for a Toxic. He expects me to switch again. He expects me to U-turn again. And at this point, we're in a pretty decent spot. We're going to check his team one more time to make sure Ice Punch is good. Ice Punch isn't good against Kingler, but I can U-turn against Kingler to reset my Toxic turn. So Ice Punch should be able to actually get a KO here. And, our play in being, like, steadfast in our resolve lets us pick up a KO on Zapdos, which is really good. It's going to be a lot easier to use Jolteon now. And unfortunately, like, Primeape isn't in too good of a spot, but he's probably going to switch in the Mewtwo here. And I'm going to play greedy and switch in my Persian. And I say greedy because we have... Oh, it's Dragonite. What? I will Ice Punch you right in the face. I don't think it actually KOs because we're Jolly. And it's actually possible... No, we're faster than Dragonite because we're 95. He might be not thinking that we're speed-natured. But we wouldn't be faster than Zapdos if we weren't. So we can get a freeze here. We can technically crit KO. Do we get the freeze? No. Outrage. He's locking himself into Outrage. I don't know how I feel about that. I actually don't know how I feel about it. I can KO anything. Like, I can come in with any of these mons and get a KO here. Beedrill works. I think I want to come in with Beedrill and go sub until he's confused. Like, sub like 3 times. Ooh, I could actually Aerodactyl and Rocks him. I think I'm going to do that. Free Rocks. I'll take it. Alright. Let me just make sure his team... Let's look at it. So he's locked into Outrage. It's not going to KO an Aerodactyl. Rocks isn't even, like, good against him, but, like, I plan on making him switch a lot. I'll just use Rocks. It's okay. It's free. Yo, Rocks up, boys! Yeah, I gotta hit a Rock Slide. If I miss a Rock Slide here, we're actually really, really behind. But I think we're gonna be able to live the Outrage, and we should be able to get our Rocks up. Barely. But we do still live it, so that's an Adamant Dragonite. It's good to know. He's gonna send Mewtwo out after this. We hit our Rock Slide perfect. So I would say we traded Aerodactyl for Rocks, but we actually got a little bit more. Because sometimes Aerodactyl like trades and gets Rocks, and then they KO the Aerodactyl, and then we still have to send something out. Like, a lot of the times you're gonna go like, they attack you, or sorry, you use Stealth Rocks and they one-shot you. That's a situation where, you know, Aerodactyl is a suicide lead to get Rocks up. In this situation, we actually got a little bit more value, because we get to see his next Pokemon. We get to see this Muck. We're forcing him to send out an extra Pokemon, so we're more than trading 1 for 1. We KO'd the Dragonite and got Rocks, and we get to see his next Pokemon. So it's those little things that you can start influencing your play to, like, actually become, like, the next level of your own possibility. Like, look at all this. This is completely free. And he's going to go for a KO, but, like, actually might not even KO. It might not. It's close. But, yeah. I love switching Claymore and Outrage. That's definitely the play. But yeah, we're in a really good spot. He has, like, Mewtwo. He has Chansey. But I think we're in a decent spot because we have the Beedrill here. I think U-turn would KO. I don't want to send out Starmie or Jolteon. I think I'm going to send Beedrill out. And just go for... I really don't want to use Drill Run, but I think I'm going to do it. Because I don't want to miss. I'm so ahead right now. I'm so ahead. So BDB. So let's see. He has Mewtwo. He still has Mewtwo, Chansey, Muck, and Kingler. I think he's going to switch. But I have to go Mega. I got to go Drill Run. If I miss this Drill Run, I'm in a really bad spot. And I don't want to U-turn. Actually, do I? I do want to U-turn. Because I don't want to miss. And I really would like to punish a Kingler switch. And he's staying in. It's fine. We should still be able to KO with U-turn. It's neutral damage on his Poison and Dark typing. And remember, guys, Drill Run's a 95% accuracy, so it's really, really scary to miss that. If we miss it and need a foul play, that's like the game right there. So Muck's going to go down. We're going to come in with Persian here, because Persian can taunt the Chansey, make it so it can't sit up. Persian can Thunderbolt the Kingler. And against Mewtwo, it's like, LOL, like, I'm Persian. So, ooh, we could also come... No, Persian's the right choice. Persian's 100% the right choice. So we're in a really, really good spot here with Persian. But we'll see what he comes in with. Like, right now, he's like, ooh, Persian. It's like, I know just how to press his buttons, right? I know just how to make him do exactly what I want. So, Kingler's... If he shows Kingler here, that tells me that he has the Exazor. If he shows Chansey, I will taunt it. And if he shows Mewtwo, or his Chansey, I will taunt this. And I will let him Seismic Toss me into Oblivion. That's totally fine. All we gotta do is deal like 30% of this thing. And he can't really come back from Beedrill, I think. So we'll see. Tauntarino's up. No Stealth Rocks, no Minimize. Can't Toxic. Can't do any of that cool stuff that Chanseys are known for doing. He's going to Seismic Toss this turn. Is it worth switching into anything? I don't think it's worth taking any damage on Beedrill. Chansey's not... Or Jolteon and Starmie aren't good because they can't reapply the taunt. I'm just going to go for Dark Pulse. Keep the taunts up as long as possible. Always go for the reapply. It's small chip damage, and he's going to go for a 3-shot with Seismic Toss, but that should be enough to put him within range for Beedrill. Yeah, it's a 3-shot. So this is fine. And if we happen to get a Dark Pulse taunt, or a Dark Pulse flinch, I'll take it. So the reason why we're going for this instead of setting up is because I want to maximize my chances of getting flinches as well. So DP, show me that damage. You may think that it's not a lot, but it's going to add up. Another Seismic Toss. So his taunt's going to wear off the same turn that, wait, do subs not have to watch ads? No, subs don't have to watch ads. Nope. That's so cool. That's one of the benefits. One of many. So Dark Pulse, I think this is his last turn of taunt. Unless I was not paying attention for like a second. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention for 1 second! I'm an idiot. I should have retaunted. I read the sub thing. I read the chat, and I missed the part where it said taunt wore off. I'm so sorry, guys. Gotta reapply the taunt because he's gonna Seismic. If he would have Seismic Toss that, or not Seismic Toss, if he was of softball that would have been really, really bad. Yeah, he's gonna obviously try that turn. So soft boiled is gonna make this. Sorry, not soft boiled. Reflect is gonna make this so freaking difficult to deal with. Cause like I don't do any damage. We gotta go for the flincherinos here. Come on, give me those flinches. Never lucky. I still think we come in with Beedrill. I think I'm gonna X-Scissor it. Not X-Scissor. I wish I had X-Scissor. We're gonna Poison Jab and try and stay in. It's our strongest move. He has a Reflect up, but I mean, best he could do is no, don't worry about it. The best he can actually do is just I don't get ads. Yeah. Well, I think Twitch Prime don't get ads, or you have like ad block or something. So we're just gonna Poison Jab. Drill Run can go crit through the Reflect, but I don't think that's worth it. I think Poison Jab's still the best play. If he hits me for 50 damage, like, I could care less. But let's see how much damage he actually tanks with the Reflect. It's still not enough, so I'll take it. I'll take it all the way to bank. Chansey goes down, and now that the Chansey is finally gone, I can use my Jolteon, and I can use my Starmie. And if you were to send out his Mewtwo here, oh my gosh, it's the Crab Battle. He could actually Agility with this thing, and I'd be so freaking scared. I think he actually is going to Agility. Oh my gosh, if he Agilities, I just lose, I think. I'm not even kidding. He could one-shot Starmie. Oh man, if he Agilities, I'm in a real bad spot. I still have to go for a U-turn, though. So U-turn, we're actually going to go into Starmie. The moveset is like Agility, X-Scissor, Crab Hammer. That's what I've ran, and I don't know if like other people are caught onto it yet. We're going to go to Starmie. Not 100% sold on this Starmie switch-in, but I don't want to fodder my Jolteon to a Crab Hammer. So we'll see if he goes for the Agility or not. Crab Hammer, perfect. I'm so happy to see Crab Hammer. That's the one move I was like, if you X-Scissor, I'm boned. If you use, like, literally anything else, I'm, like, super boned. So we're just going to go for a Thunderbolt here. If he switches in Mewtwo, remember, he has, like, I have Rocks up. So he can't just switch around forever all willy-nilly. So he's going to go for Protect. Really unique to see Protect on Kingler as a choice. But we will see what else he has in store for us. He's scouting my Thunderbolt. Again, if he switches in the Mewtwo, though, he's, like, pretty boned. Mewtwo's his last one, because Mewtwo would just get KO'd by Beedrill. Beedrill has the speed that he needs. He's just going to fodder. That's totally fine. Totes fine. Yeah, Kingler has a really high base defense, but it doesn't have that high base specialty. It doesn't have that high base of specialty. So we'll see. What else is Mewtwo going to do? I think we're actually just going to lock in Scalds against Mewtwo, because I don't want him subbing. And if he Calm Minds, that's, I guess, a problem, but like a Scald could kind of counteract that. He's actually going to take Rocks damage, and if I do like any damage at all, even a Bulb Mewtwo would have gone down to the U-turn. He might also be like Mewtwo X, so I think Thunder Wave's like value, but I could miss Thunder Wave, and if he subs us, that's why we're using Scald, to get around Subarino. Otherwise, I would just toss it with Thunder Wave, because I'm pretty sure he's just going to go for a Thunderbolt, but like if he subs, expect me to switch or something like that. This is our best play to go down sub. I think sub's his best chance to win the game. So we're going to see if he's going X or Y. My guys, what do you guys think? You think it's going to be X or Y? It's going to be Y. I think that's the incorrect choice because I have Beedrill. I think you should have still gone X, even if you're like a special attacker at this point. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So come with the Beedrill. U-turn should be able to wrap it up. U-turn should be able to. And note that we're going to send Beedrill out over Jolteon. Because if, let's say I send a Jolteon out, it just dies, and I send out Beedrill in his U-turn. Let's say he lives at like 1 HP for some reason. I'd be taking that free damage, but if I come in with Beedrill, go for a U-turn, I am faster than this guy because I'm speed-natured. Jolteon will take the L, and then I send Beedrill back out and use U-turn again. So Beedrill's coming out here. I'm that big stabbed, super effective U-turn. He's already taken Stealth Rocks damage, so I think he actually goes down. Yep. So after Stealth Rocks damage, it's going to be a guaranteed 1-hit KO, and we take those. Pretty good game. Pretty good game overall. Really liked seeing the Kingler, but he has to have the sick Kingler sets, which you guys are going to be seeing in some future videos. So, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Even with the meme teams, we still take those W's, guys. Still take them.